Hey, it's Randy from Funeral Funds of America. In this video, I'm going to show you the actual cost for $10,000 worth of burial, cremation, final expense, life insurance, or funeral funds for a 72-year-old male. Now, first thing I recommend is go directly to our website, and we've got these free quoters on just about every page. You just select the state that you live in. We are licensed in all 50 states, by the way. Select the coverage amount and fill in your birthday, the rest of the info, click Get Quotes Now. It will take you to a page that's going to show you all the best insurance companies in your state with all the lowest pricing. And what that will allow you to do is compare to different insurance companies. And it will help you avoid those companies out there that have those like super low teaser rates that they get you like they trick you into calling for the low rate, and then you get the upsell and you find out in most cases that insurance is going to be around 200% higher than what you can get through us with first aid coverage. You can also call us at our toll-free number, 888-862-9456, and one of our agents can help you get pricing and help you understand what you qualify for. Now, the first thing you should ask yourself as a 72-year-old male looking for $10,000 is, hey, is that going to be enough to cover my final expense needs? And typically that would be either a burial or a cremation. So let's look at cremation first. The average cost of a cremation right now in the United States is between $1,000 to $2,000. Now that's if you just come home in a cardboard box or an urn. And if you're going to have some sort of ceremony like a celebration of life or remembrance ceremony, in addition to that cremation, that's probably going to be $3,500 to $4,500 or so. So we would typically recommend for that cremation where you come home in a cardboard box or an urn, probably between $5,000 to $7,000. And you'll notice that's more than the cost of the cremation, right? But we want to allow for inflation. We know that things go up in price over time, and cremations are no different. So with that $5,000 to $7,000, you're actually over-insuring a little bit right off the bat, but not going crazy. But at age 72, that should get you a lifetime plan that you never have to worry about ever having to add coverage to. And then, God forbid, if you did die a little bit sooner than you thought, there may be some medical bills or other small costs that need to be taken care of. And there's just a little bit of extra money to help take care of that. Now, for the cremation with the ceremony, we typically recommend somewhere between $7,000 to $10,000. And that kind of takes care of the same thing. So one thing we don't recommend with either cremation or burial is over-insuring. Yeah, a lot of times people would call up and say, hey, we want to get $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, and we want to leave money behind for kids or loved ones. And we typically don't recommend that at age 72 just because it can get awfully expensive. And most of the people we help are on a fixed or limited budget, so it doesn't make any sense. And when somebody calls up and says, well, I want $30,000, and we tell them the price, and they go, oh, that's too expensive, we're not going to do anything. It's absolutely silly, because now their children or loved ones are going to have to pay for everything after they pass away, when in fact all they may have needed was $5,000 or $10,000 or $15,000. So don't do that. If you don't need something expensive, get something that's going to do the job and be affordable. Now, for a burial, the average cost of a burial right now is right around $10,000. So if you walk into a funeral home with a $10,000 check, pretty much anywhere in the United States, they will get it done. It's not going to be fancy, though. I can guarantee you that. But yeah, I mean, they should get it done. It's hard to imagine that they would say no and kind of just let you and your check walk out the door and down the road to one of their competitors. Just understand, again, it's not going to be fancy, but yeah, we would typically recommend for a 72, probably somewhere between $10,000 to $15,000. And, but by the same token, if all you can do is afford $10,000 right now, go ahead and get that $10,000. Yeah, it takes care of your most immediate needs because it is first aid coverage, and we can always help you add more coverage later. Now, one thing we always recommend is first aid coverage or benefits. That's the only thing we help people with at Funeral Funds of America. We do not recommend those 2-year waiting period plans. I'm going to talk about that just in a minute. But yeah, what first aid coverage means is that hypothetically, if your policy started today and you died tomorrow, that the insurance company would have to pay out that $10,000 benefit or whatever the coverage amount was. So that's exactly what you want, because none of us knows if we're going to be here another 20 minutes or another 20 years. So you definitely want first day coverage. Now, a lot of people would say, I really like that first day coverage, but I'm not in the best of health. I got some health issues. To which we say, hey, your health is our problem, not yours. And that's why we work with so many different insurance companies, because all the different insurance companies have different underwriting requirements. All the applications ask different health questions. And we're right at about 90 to 95% of the people we help are able to get first day coverage or benefits. So we can genuinely help you out there. Now, the one thing we do not recommend is those 2-year waiting period plans. And Colonial Penn is maybe one of the more well-known companies out there. I think it's probably just because they advertise like crazy on TV. Seems like they've got a TV commercial running every 7 minutes or so. But yeah, their $9.95 plan, if you didn't know that, that's a 2-year waiting period plan. And we do not recommend 2-year waiting period plans at all. But they're not the only ones out there that sell those plans. Mutual of Omaha, their United of Omaha line, and AIG and Gerber. Holy cow, there's just a bunch of different insurance companies out there that's the only thing they offer is 2-year waiting period plans. And a lot of these companies have done an amazing job of convincing the American public that the only thing you qualify for if you're over age 50 is a plan with a 2-year waiting period. And to that, we just go, do not fall for such nonsense, because we help people with first day coverage all day long. So, a 72-year-old male watching that Colonial Penn TV commercial might be thinking, man, I've kind of outsmarted Colonial Penn. I waited until age 72. Now my insurance is only going to cost me $9.95, and I'm probably going to get $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. I bet I can even get $50,000 for $9.95. And then they call a Colonial Penn agent, or they get on their website like we've done for you, and they see that a male age 72, 1 unit of coverage, which is $9.95, is only going to pay out $627. Yeah. So that's not even enough for half a cremation. I'm not sure why you don't want to cremate half of you, but most people are shocked how little coverage that is. And a lot of people would say that those companies out there that, they offer these really low teaser rates, they only do that to get you to call in and then upsell you to something that's more expensive. And we would never say anything like that about Colonial Penn. But you may be asking that of yourself, and I guess we'll just leave that for you to answer. But let's take a look. Let's try to find out what $10,000 is going to be. We just got to play around with their goofy units. Like, we know that 10 times 627, that'd be 6,200. So we're probably going to need about 14, 15 units. Thing is, Colonial Penn maxes out at 15 units. Let's see. Is it 14 units? No, it's only 8,000. We can't even get there yet. 15 units. I mean, here's the trouble. I mean, if you're age 72, you can't even get $10,000 worth of Colonial Penn life insurance. So that's and it'd be $150 a month, $149.25. You may as well call that $150. So let's take a look here and see how much 10,000 is going to be through a first day coverage company. I bet we can save you money. Let's take a look. So here we go. We've got 10,000 male, age 72, and we're going to click the Get Quote button. And again, this is not even 10,000. It's $9,405, and it's $150. And look at this. We can get 10,000 for a 72-year-old male for $78 versus 9,405 for $149. Why on earth would you ever get a plan that was that much more expensive that you're going to have to overpay on every single day for the rest of your life, and they're going to whack you with a 2-year waiting period? Why would you ever do that? So if you look at the difference between 78 and 149, that's around $72 more a month. So let me see, $72 more a month times 12 months, that'd be roughly $864 more a year that you're overpaying. And if our 72-year-old male lived to age 82, you would have overpaid around $8,640 on a 10, well, actually, no, it's not a 10. You have overpaid roughly around $8,640 on a $9,405 policy. I just don't know in what universe that would ever make sense for a 72-year-old male. So yeah, just be a smart shopper. We can help you be a smart shopper. This company, we work with them. They're a terrific company. Level coverage means first day coverage. But yeah, let us help you out with that. Let's look at some other companies here, though. If you look at like $78 to $88, again, $78 to $88, that's $10 a month. That's $120 a year. You will have overpaid right around $1,200 after 10 years. Why would you ever do that? Just get into the best price plan first off right away and just start saving that money. We can help you do that. Let's find some other company here, though. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, here's Lincoln Heritage. They're a fine company, I guess. But look at that pricing. Wowzers, right? It is first day coverage, which is great. But yeah, look at that pricing. So Lincoln Heritage has a thing where they will, after you pass away, supposedly they will call 2 or 3 different funeral homes to get the lowest pricing and maybe do some other stuff too. But they don't do that for free. It's not charity work. They're going to charge for it. They're going to charge for it in higher premiums. So it's 103 versus 78. So you're paying $24 more a month. So that is roughly $300 more a year. If you live an extra 10 years and you get up to age 82, you have overpaid roughly around $3,000 more. So you got to ask yourself, is it worth it to sign on with a company that when you do pass away, they'll call 2 or 3 funeral homes and maybe do a couple other things that maybe only takes an hour or so, but they will have charged you like right around $3,000 more over that term. Most people would say that's a pretty good payday for the insurance company. And boy, we would have to agree with that. We recommend you keeping that money in your own pocket. Don't give that extra money to an insurance company. So what we do at Funeral Funds of America is we actually provide a free funeral and estate planning guide. You can just load that off our website, print it out and fill it out. And all you do is fill in who gets what and what goes where and what you want to happen after you pass away. You can change that anytime you want. You don't need an insurance company's permission to do that. And what that does is you just keep that with your insurance policy. And when you pass away, you will have not only provided for your family, and then you just keep that funeral and estate planning guide with your insurance policy. And when you pass away, you will have not only protected your family and loved ones financially with the insurance policy, but also emotionally, because you will have just listed everything out in advance that you want done, and you take all the pressure off your family and loved ones. And all they need to do is just execute your final wishes, and they will do that knowing that they're just doing everything that you wanted done. And that just provides such wonderful peace of mind. They don't have to worry about it. But you've also provided the money, the insurance to take care of everything. And what a wonderful gift to leave behind. They will know that you love them and that you were actually thinking of them while you were alive, and you were thinking of a time where you wouldn't be here to help them, but when they actually needed your help the most after you pass away. What a wonderful legacy to leave behind. And we can actually help you save money doing that. Yeah, we can help you be a smart shopper. So yeah, go to funeralfunds.com. We do have a special quarter for our YouTube viewers. That's funeralfunds.com/YouTube. and you can get the most discounts and lowest rates right there. You can also call us at our toll-free number, 888-862-9456, and one of our agents can help you get the best pricing or help you understand what you qualify for. And, if you've got an existing policy and you just want to price shop it, we can help you out with that. If you want to add coverage to an existing policy, we can help you out with that. If you need brand new coverage, of course, we can help you out with that. And if you just have questions or want to know what would possibly be best for your situation or what you would qualify for, we can help you out with that. But we look forward to helping you get the most amount of coverage for the least amount of money. And we look forward to chatting with you at some point in the future to help you do that. Until that day comes, you stay safe, you take care, you have a nice day. Bye-bye.